What is happening, people? Welcome back to the Property Twins. I'm Gavin. Mitch isn't here, obviously. Nah, he's a little bit ill. He might be in a bit later. I'm not too sure. But that means you have me for the whole episode. So hope you enjoy it. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Today we are still left with this laminate. So I'm going to take photos of it, put it on Marketplace for really cheap, see if we can sell it, use that cash to then carry on with our journey from a penny to a property. So you would have seen the last episode, so you understand what we're doing. So we are trying to get rid of this flooring now so we can carry on with the journey. If you like the idea, drop a comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Obviously, we want to make content that you guys at home will watch and that you enjoy. For us, I enjoy making the content and I enjoy doing the series, and the penny to a property is a real challenge. And we do like a challenge, so I'm going to do that. I'm just doing some editing as well for Instagram, so head over there to see what we're getting up to at the Property Twins. But for now, I'm just going to crack on. I'm also building a new funnel for the website, so we're giving away a lot of free value. We're freeing up some more of our time so we can give it to you guys. So I am building that right now, so again, in the next couple of days it should be live. But that is taking up quite a lot of my time at the minute, just editing and web developing, which isn't my strong point, but I mean, it's not rocket science. You just use a basic builder. That's all I'm doing at the minute. Plug it into the CRM and happy days. We are good to go. But for now, yeah, let me crack on. If I get any calls in the meantime, I'll let you know. Also, actually, do you remember the other day when I was sitting back and I was acting all cocky? It was, oh yeah, the boiler, you don't need to go up there and spend money, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, if you remember that, we are now maybe 5-6 days ahead of that video, and I'm £1,000 out of pocket. I've needed to have loads of engineers and plumbers to go around. No one can seem to find out what the problem is, but right now, it is 10:30. The engineer got there at 8:30 this morning, so they've been there for 2 hours. This boiler is causing me nightmares, and the guests have been really, they've been on my back, but they've also been really understanding of the situation, because there's really not much I can do. I've sent so many people. Again, it's cost me £1,000. Again, I haven't left the office, so happy days, but obviously you either need to spend your time and go up there, or you need to spend your money. In my situation, I chose to spend my money because I can make more than £1,000 staying in the office while someone else is fixing the problem. So again, I should get a call in the next couple hours, hopefully, well, less than that, and say that the boiler is working and the guests can now enjoy their stay for the rest of the 3 months. The property is on the market, so if I do need to relocate them, it's not the end of the world, because I'm selling that property anyway. But to get a last minute property to move out today into a new property is going to be hard. So fingers crossed we get the boiler fixed. Yeah, let's crack on. So I am going to put this laminate on Facebook. Retail's probably about £140, £150. I'm just going to put it up for £100. See if we can get rid of it today. I also need to take this bag of linen to the laundrette. But yeah, I'm just going to take some photos of the flooring. There's 4 boxes. Get it up on Marketplace. So I'm going to do that now. And let's see if we get any bites. So we are on Marketplace, create listing. 1 item. Let's add some photos. That. Done. Title. I have no idea what it's called. Quick step. Laminate. Flooring. Price 100. Category not weightlifting. Exercise, sporting goods. Choose category. Home and kitchen. What else could it be? Sell sporting goods. I have no idea. Let's go home and kitchen. Let's go to... Yeah, it's none of them. Let's put it under home decor. Other home decor. Great. It is brand new. Let me write a quick description on set. Okay, publish. So that is publishing. Let's see if we get any bites. Hopefully someone picks up today. Doubt it, but let's see. There we go. So, oh yeah, I forgot Facebook needs to review it. So it's currently in review stage. So, I mean, it looks good. £100. That will help towards the penny to a property challenge. So if we can sell it for 100, we'll then buy something for 100, sell it for more, and just keep going until we get a property. So follow the journey. I'll keep you updated if I get any bites. For now, we are handing back one of our rent-to-rents. We've had it for just over 2 years. It's been fully booked for the last 2 years. And for some reason, when it hit January, it's been completely empty. So again, the transparency on this page and on this channel, we've had to pay the running costs of this property every single month with no one living in there. So at the minute, we're probably £9,000, £10,000 down. Keeping it open, keeping it alive, paying the guaranteed rent because that is the contract I've signed. I have to keep paying the rent and all the bills. I have just given notice. Luckily, the landlord, we do get on with the landlord. He doesn't live in the country, but he has become a mate over the last few years. So we're gonna tenant the property instead on behalf of him. So if I can get a tenant in the next couple of weeks, instead of serving 2 months notice, we've come to a mutual agreement that if I can get someone in there paying rent, pass referencing and on a contract, then we'll just do a straight handover. So I'm going to update the listings online, which I'll show you how to do it. I've already got a listing on open rent, but that's for short-term rentals, so I'm going to change it up for normal AST contracts. So I'll get onto that now, and then I'm going to go for lunch. So the property is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in Welwyn Garden City. I've had it for 2 years. I'm paying £1,600 rent, but I believe it probably is worth more. So I'm just going to go on Rightmove now, see what comparables we can get, so I know what rent we can go to market with. Include let properties, so I can see what's been let in the area. Newly listed, so we want to change this to preferably town centre. There's only one. 15. I mean, it's quite small. It's nice, but it's small. Ours is 1,000 square meters. So 15, 16, 1650. Let's go. Let's have a look at this. I mean, it's the same thing. It's nice, but it's in the middle of nowhere. But if that got it's bigger. Definitely bigger. How big is it? Yeah, so ours is slightly bigger than that, and it's fully furnished. So let's keep looking. We can't really do comparables out here because ours is bag in centre, but nothing's really on the market or rented. So in that case, I'll choose the price, see what bites we get, and I can always go up and down, but it is fully furnished. It's the biggest flat on the market. It's really nice. It was the ex-showroom, so I'll probably go on about 1800. Why not? It's furnished, it is nice. Let me show you the pictures. How do I do it? And set. View. There we go. Look at this. So this is the property. This is our short-term rental number minus VAT, which is about £460 on this property, then minus bills, then minus rent. It's not really leaving too much of a profit, but you can see the standard of it. It's a lot nicer than the ones I just showed you. It's fully furnished, big open plan kitchen, diner. Nice kitchen. This is the second bedroom, again really big, nice views into town and into the greenery. It's the bathroom. Yeah, really nice. So I'm going to put it up for about 1800, fully furnished. There is no parking, but that's what happens when you live in town centre. So let me do that now, and I will show you the final result once I've done it. So Craig just called me. Our A-frame is ready, and I believe he's got a gift for us. And he is here. Let's see what he's got. Hello. Let's open up the office. Ooh. Alright, let's see what it looks like.
Hello.
What we got?
There you go, new coffee sign.
Lovely.
Lovely. Perfect handwriting.
Brilliant.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
Beautiful.
Two beautiful signs. But more
Nice.
importantly,
Turned out quite well.
there you go.
Little gift. Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, that's quite cool.
Of course it does, I mate.
There we go. Landlords required, guaranteed rent. And then on this side, we have We Buy Your House cash. Offers in 24 hours, cash money, baby. You know where to find us. Watford. Come down. If you got any properties, let us know. Quick offers, cash offers, hit us up. So I forgot the GoPro in the office, but last night in one of our mates' flats, there was a leak. It was leaking through the roof into the restaurant downstairs. So this morning I am on the way to the flat to investigate and see why it is leaking. So I'll take you with and I'll catch you there. So I don't actually have the keys, so I'm just popping into the estate agent to pick up the keys so I can get into the flat. Hopefully he's in. If not, I'll probably just let myself in. It's an emergency. I believe it's been leaking all night, so I'll have to assess the situation downstairs to see whether the roof is going to fall in or not. But yeah, I mean, we rented this property for him. We rented it to a homeless charity, so it is a vulnerable individual in there. I mean, we help him as much as we can. He just doesn't really help himself. So I need to go in, and we've always had problems here, but I mean, we wanted to help and give back. So I guess you got to pay the price. So yeah, I'm nearly at the agent. Let me grab the keys, and then I'll take you with to the flat. So I just got back to the office. I was going to film on the way back, but I thought I'd do it on the GoPro and explain what I found. So first of all, the property is disgusting. He obviously hasn't been cleaning it. As I said, he is a vulnerable individual. Normally his mum comes in, but sometimes he doesn't let his mum come in. He also doesn't let his carers come in. It is just a problem. He is moving out in the next couple of weeks, so we will have to just go in and deep clean it. So I can't put all the footage on there because there's some things in there that I shouldn't be showing. But I'll put on the screen now a couple pictures and the state of it in there. But that wasn't the main reason I was going. I was going to check the leak in the water. I checked all the plumbing and all the pipes and everything. There was no visible leaks. Went downstairs to the restaurant and they showed me a video from last night. It wasn't see-through water that was leaking, it was a bit brown. So I don't know what it is. It might not even be that flat. It's a block of 4 flats upstairs, but they've all got the same waste connection, so it could be any of the flats. But no one else has complained that their flat's leaking, so I'm not really too sure what's happened. It has stopped, so it's what it is. We'll just have to wait and see if it leaks again. But yeah, he needs to move out ASAP. That property is the actual property is fine. It's just the state of the property which is disgusting. So it's going to take a couple days to clean easily. But is what it is. It's just another problem in the property world. So hey ho, on to the next. So I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I know online everyone shows their successes and their wins and no one really shows the problems, but I feel like this video has just been problem after problem. I mean, Mitch hasn't been here, so normally I do crack on with bits whilst I can pass the camera over to him and he can show you what we're working on that is a positive, but obviously he's not here, so it's just one of those things. In business, in property, there are problems, but no one likes to showcase them and show the problems. Whereas we're all about transparency, so we want to show you the ups and the downs. So I have sorted it out. The boiler is now fixed. That flat's now not leaking, but there are obviously problems that can come up whenever. So you just need to make sure that you've got a team in place, or you're local, and you can just crack on, get the job done, move on, and then start working on things that can make you money, which is what I'm going to do now for the rest of the day. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. So until next time, keep learning, keep investing, and we'll catch you in the next one.